What is your favorite go-to market to look at right now?
When I was working that 14-hour event, I ate like 1.5 meals because I was just like, that's a good question. So what was my first strategy compared to?
How do you make money?
Bet. So how do I fit trading, running the business, YouTube, everything, normal life all together? Is money real? No. Otherwise, you're just wasting time. All right, y'all, we barely made it. We're back at the gym. It's been a long ass day. I think I've worked 48 hours in the last 2 days. Slept 2 hours last night, malnourished, but we're still gonna get some exercise. Good to get your heart rate up. So we're gonna get after it. We're gonna do a push day today with my boy Adam. You've seen him before. He'll be in the video a little bit. And he's gonna ask me some questions about just whatever. And that's gonna be the video today. Hope you enjoy it. Hit the subscribe button. Let's get after it. This, by the way, best tripod in the game. This is a Peak Design, like travel tripod. It's a travel tripod, but it's also just a good tripod. Fits in the bag. Use this thing all the time. I look rough, though.
Over to the...
All right, what are we doing? Lateral raises?
Lateral raise?
I did some 20s. We'll start with the 20s. When I'm doing these, I'm always just taking care of my shoulder. My left shoulder is torn. Still strong, though. You said 12? Woo! Warming up. But yeah, man, it's been a crazy week. The new studio's getting built out. The new headquarters, I should say. It's not just a studio. Got that going on. We just did an event this week. A crazy week. That was a 14-hour day. And just a lot of stuff cooking. Good week in the markets. We're doing a lot. And we're trying to stay in shape at the same time.
What is the things to look out for as of in the news in the market right now?
In terms of the news, the big things to look out for this week is, one, anytime Trump tweets about tariffs, the market tends to have a big reaction. So I can't remember the exact date, but in August, there's some small tariffs on, I can't remember the country. I bought puts, market went down, great play on that day. So always keep that in mind. That's really all I'm looking for. I don't really play the news, to be honest, that much, other than like you have to be aware of earnings and things like that. So earnings plays, Trump tweets, and then obviously like if there's a war or something, I'll keep that in mind. But other than that, I don't really pay attention to the news too much.
What is your favorite go-to market to look at right now?
Go-to market, so y'all know me, I trade indices. I'm an index trader. I also trade index options, but I've been looking at equities a lot more recently, mostly just because of my trading community. By the way, if you need a trading home, check out my Discord, Trade Edge. We're there every single day, myself and 3 other traders. But yeah, mostly just the indices, trade options on indices, a few equities here and there. I trade a very few amount of tickers. One, because I'm busy. I've been trading for a long time too. And I always optimize for profit, so I like to know my ticker really well. That's it.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play.
Whew, I'm tired today, y'all. I'm gonna lie to you. Some days are just a little harder than other days. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say,
Hey, wait. Lock it. Oh, keep going straight over top. Nice. So the negative going down.
I know I'm tired because like this isn't easy, but it ain't usually this hard either. I ate the once today, but when I was working that 14-hour event, ate like 1.5 meals because I was just like running on coffee.
What is your best strategy in trading right now?
Best strategy for trading? That's a good question. So what was my first strategy compared to how I trade now? So when I first started trading, it was a lot more like price action based and things like that. Probably like 8 or 9 years ago, right? So I was using a lot of different indicators. Eventually that developed into volume analysis and looking at volume. Now, right, for those of you who are in my system or in my community, you know that I trade using mostly the volume profile, right? So looking for market edges, and I care a lot about people's positioning. If we know where people are positioned, we know when they're gonna freak out and when they're gonna be greedy. So it's just auction market theory trading, very, very simple. I only use one indicator, which my charts are super clean. Most people are, why don't you do this, why don't you do this? Very clean, very slow, very simple trading strategy. So went from complex to simple. That's the biggest difference. So some flies, one of my favorite workouts. I think a lot of people like this. You can really feel what's being worked. For me, again, shoulder. So I always gotta drop my shoulders, make sure I'm not hunched up because this is torn technically, but still a good workout, so.
What do you want me to tell everybody, that I'm single? Let's go ahead and just attack the elephant in the room right now, or it's not really an elephant in the room, but let's go ahead and handle this question, all right? So, guys, I am not talking to anybody. I don't discuss anything, any intimate conversation, any emotions with any woman in here. I'm purely business. I'm a very focused young man. I'm 34. I've seen it all. I'm done it all. I don't need to be entertained by just some female, you know, multiple females. If I'm looking for somebody, it's somebody that literally is just top tier as much as me. So there's a rumor going around that I'm talking to like a whole bunch of females in here, which is crazy. I appreciate it. I appreciate the allegations because it means like I'm like Papi Chulo. I'm literally Papi Chulo. Like they think I'm running game in here, but I'm not running anything. I'm just chilling. So don't worry, sweetheart. I'm a single man and I'm single. I'm real single. I don't talk to nobody, you know? But if you want me to be out here in the streets, you don't want to do that. I might break your heart.
I could vouch for him. I saw 4 girls walk up to him. He ran away. It was crazy. It's crazy. Do I enjoy making content? Yes, with all the obvious caveats. Filming it like right now, making this part is the easy part. For some people, for me at least, some people get afraid, like they're afraid to start. But after that, because I've made so many videos, right? I've made thousands of videos, guys. It's a whole, I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole, but yeah, sometimes in the moment you're excited, you're doing the thing, but then it's like, I gotta edit it, I gotta post it, I gotta do the thumbnail. So there is a work involved with being, I guess, running a channel or being, I hate to say the word influencer, I'm basically a micro influencer. I really don't fucking like saying that shit. But there's work involved with doing that. So yes, but also no. It comes in waves, you know? Do I overanalyze editing? Sometimes I like to give my work to other people to edit. So I edit sometimes, like, and y'all really won't even know like what I edit or not. But usually if it's lower quality, I edit it, honestly. But yeah, but that's usually because I didn't have a plan ahead of time. So usually if I have a vision, like I know exactly I want it to be like this, and this, then it's easy. If you film a bunch of shit and overshoot, like most people do, most people just film a bunch of stuff. They have no shot list, no plan. That's where you get stuck, not knowing really what to build because you don't have a story in mind. So you need to have a story, then you film it, then you put the story together.
Let's go. Yeah. I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. I send the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back better than last.
Work in. I lid pop right off. Oh, this one? A few more. It's important when you're working out, y'all, not to just do the set. The point is to fatigue the muscle. So if your plan or whatever you thought isn't enough, just do a few more. I've been working out since forever. Obviously don't work out too hard, but you know what you can do. So just do a little bit more. All right, what else you got?
So how do you fit trading, managing a podcast, and fitness, and your just normal life all together? Do you have an assistant? Do you have a calendar? How you pour that?
Bet. So how do I fit trading, running the business, YouTube, everything, normal life all together? The answer is I don't, right? So I don't believe in balance. A lot of people talk about work-life balance. This isn't an original thought, but here's my take on it. You gotta be crazy. Like everybody who's hyper successful or good at something is crazy about it. There's something broken. There's definitely something broken in here, but everything that I do on a daily basis, I love doing. I love working out. The only reason I'm here today, I was like, I really wanted to work out, even though I was tired as hell. I love making content. I love running the company. I love doing YouTube. So because I'm only doing stuff that I love, even when it's like shitty and it is work, at the end of the day, like some people say, if you love what you do, it's not work. That's not true. I'm still working, but I just love to work and I love the type of work that I do. So that's what it is. But yeah, my life is super unbalanced. You cannot keep up with me unless you love doing what I do. And you don't have to. Do some other shit. Do whatever you love to do and you'll understand what I mean. You want to be in the channel?
What do you have going on? All right, wait. All right, this is Rosie from Revive. We're here at Rule Fitness Miami. I have a recovery room so you can get dry needling, shockwave, stretching, any of your recovery needs, maintenance work. And if you get injured, I take care of you. So yeah, pull up. What y'all doing?
Working out.
Yeah, what are you hitting? What are you hitting?
Upper body today. So I can't remember what we did. Overhead press, did some bicep curls. We're about to do some tricep extensions. Yep, yeah.
Name something you're grateful for.
Oh, wow. The opportunity to have really fun problems to solve. So I run a media company, so I'm very busy. But yeah, I have a lot of really interesting problems to solve.
Oh yeah? All right. Get it.
Here, ask me a question about anything money related. Well, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
How do you make money?
How do you make money? It was Faye, right? Faye wants to know how to make money. It starts with fitness, obviously. No, I'm kidding. Just get really good at something, right? Get so good that you're better than most people and you'll start making money. That's how I've made most of the money that I've made is just through chasing excellence. That's it. Mindset too. But it all comes together, right? You have the mindset of chasing excellence, money will start rolling in. Is money real? No. It's a social construct, but it's a social construct that we all use, and it allows me to live in a nice spot, drive a nice car, eat great food. I eat out basically every day. Yeah, so it's fake, but you need it. So with any tricep extension, what I found is you probably got to play around with it a bit. Make sure you keep your elbows in though, and try to stay in your triceps. That's the key. So just always think about when you're moving, try to think about your whole body. Otherwise, you're just wasting time. Word on the street is that Adam's gonna be doing some cardio tonight. So he wants to rest up. Before you do any workout, long cardio included, you wanna make sure you eat, stay hydrated. Hydration is really important, especially if you're gonna be sweating a lot, during cardio. Active rest, active recovery is important, right? So if you're in your rest days, it's good to get your heart rate up a little bit, stretch out, get into new positions maybe you haven't been in, doing cardio. Weighted squats is crazy. I'm gonna take the shirt off for this one, guys. I'm gonna show you the last. All right. Oh. I said, good day at the gym. Still not in my goal weight. Got like 35 more pounds to gain. I promise I'm gonna get it together. Got a nice pump in though. On Saturday, 2 hours of sleep. I kind of feel terrible. I'm in a good mood, but I don't feel good in my body. Yeah, so that's it. Gonna go get some food, get a nap. I owe myself some sleep after the long week. Send out some contracts, things like that. Pop by the new studio, work on the new booking platform, read some resumes for people I want to hire, pay some people, a bunch of other stuff. So might be a bit before I rest, but thanks for watching. Subscribe, join the community. I would love to commune and spend time with you, right? Making cool shit, bragging, all that is fun. Spending time together with people who think the same is what life is about. That's why I do this. Otherwise, I could do all this shit off camera, right? The only reason I do this is for the community. I hope to see you there. See you in the next one. Force off.